I'm going to look at programming the burglar alarm, which is section 13 in your programming part of the booklet for the microcontroller. We're going to start off by just reading bits from the PowerPoint. It says here, start program when PTM1 is pressed. Next bullet point is LED 1 and 2 should alternately flash to show program is running. And the third bullet point, when LDR is dark, the buzzer should be off. So let's just start at the beginning when PTM1 is pressed. I think it's G3, which isn't very convenient. When that's pressed, what we've got is the LEDs alternately flashing. So I'm taking 4 up. I'm then going to turn it off. I'm going to copy that and paste it in, but of course what I need to do is change that to the other G or the other LED. So that's one's going to come on, off, and then what happens? So it's asking about an LDR. Now LDRs are analog, so I'm going to put in the analog function. And for the analog function, I'm going to set it, I think about 110. It's quite good. So if it is light, it is going to be activated. If it is dark, it'll go back round to the beginning again. So light, be activated, dark, round to the beginning. So what happens if it is activated? Well, we're going to send G0, which is the output section of the board. So you've got those two pads which are labelled output. They will go high. So if we connect a buzzer to that part of the board, hopefully the buzzer will sound. Now, if it goes high and it goes back round to the analog, if this is still, if it is still light, then it's going to keep on going round and round and round, and the alarm will stay on. If it's a no, we're going to go back up to this section here and we're going to start flashing. So the lights could be flashing, the analog sensor could go light, and so the buzzer goes off, but when it goes dark it'll go back around to the beginning again. What we haven't put in here is a wait command, and I'm going to put a wait command in there for 3 seconds. So the buzzer will sound for 3 seconds. I think it says 10 seconds on your PowerPoint before it asks the analog sensor whether it is light or dark. Alright, so what else do I want to do? I want to name this alarm. And I want to name this alarm because I want to have a reset function. Now the reset function is going to be going on in parallel, I think they call it. So we're going to move that just over just slightly. And we're going to ask the question. What I want to do is see if I press and hold PTM1 down, if I press and hold it down, then I want it to reset. So I've pressed it once. I'm going to put a wait function in here of half a second, and if it is still held down here, so I've pressed it, held it, then what I'm going to do is go to this command almost at the bottom, restart. And of course I've got to let it know what to restart, and it's going to restart this flowchart named alarm. Once it's done that, it's going to go back round to the beginning and start again. We've also got these branches of the functions that need sorting out. Now, if I restart it and one of these LEDs is on, it's not going to turn off. Okay, so all that's going to happen is that that particular LED is going to just stay on until we go through this function again. So what I want to do right at the beginning here is turn everything off. And I'm going to do that by copy and pasting function in. And the other thing I'm a bit concerned about is if I press this down and hold it down and it restarts here, and it's going to quickly go through these different functions, and it's asking me is G3 on. So it's almost going to simultaneously start up the burglar alarm. So what I want to do, when I say the burglar alarm, the flashing lights, what I want to do here is put a wait command in, and that's just going to pause to allow me to take my finger off of the button. And how long am I going to wait for? I think about half a second. And that, I think, is almost it. We haven't got a no from there. But we're 5 minutes in now, so I'm going to conclude that, and you can pick me up in the next video. Okay.